This afternoon with new details on what happened leading up to last month's officer-involved shooting in Myrtle Creek. The grand jury found the deputy had no other choice when he shot 60-year-old Spencer Heckathorn. We start this afternoon with KEZI 9 News reporter Grace Smith, who shows us how they came to that decision.
I'm told after a careful and thorough deliberation, the grand jury found the shot fired by Deputy Brian Melvin killing Spencer Heckathorn was not only justifiable, but unavoidable.
Not only was Heckathorn currently delusional and unstable, he also has an extremely violent criminal history.
Douglas County District Attorney Rick Wiesenberg says it was 8 a.m. on May 25th when Heckathorn's wife, Jacqueline, called 911.
To report that her husband, Spencer Heckathorn, was threatening to get a knife after seeing things and people that were not real. Jacqueline also reported that her husband had shot flames in her direction with a butane lighter, and that he had threatened to kill her before she was able to run away on foot.
When deputies arrived, they say Jacqueline was walking away from their RV. She told them he was in this maroon van and he was planning to leave. Wiesenberg says soon after, the van came speeding at them, forcing them to jump out of the way.
As Jacqueline was talking with Deputy Vian, Heckathorn actually called Jacqueline's phone. Heckathorn demanded to know how many cops were at the house and why she had called the cops. Heckathorn said clearly, "I am not going to be taken alive."
Heckathorn eventually called back and deputies asked him if he was experiencing a mental health crisis. He told them he was, and they tried to get him to come back to the RV.
Heckathorn replied, "No, I'm not that stupid." Heckathorn said, "I'm not going to come in. You're going to have to kill me because I'm not going back to jail or prison."
Wiesenberg says they tried to get him to speak to a crisis counselor, but he refused. They then ended talks with Heckathorn and left, hoping he would come back home. Just 2 hours later, he showed up, and Jacqueline called for help again. Multiple law enforcement officials found Heckathorn in the middle of Weaver Road. Officials had him blocked on both sides of the road, but he refused to get out. They say Heckathorn then tried to escape, charging his van at officials, ramming into their cars before he ended up in the ditch.
Deputy Melvin obviously perceives the danger that he's in, and he draws his duty weapon. Heckathorn leaps out of the maroon van and charges at Deputy Melvin. Hands raised, uttering a primal growl of rage, Heckathorn screams, "I'm going to effing kill you. You're going to have to effing kill me," and lunges with both hands at Deputy Melvin's firearm. Deputy Melvin has no choice but to shoot. He shoots Heckathorn once through the heart.